So today what are topics are going to do? So 1, 2 is done. So I have given one PPT for IP addressing. It should be done. I'm not talking about that. So I am done. Today we'll talk about VPC and then all those topics. I will do today. First of all, VPC everybody knows. It's not like there's something new you have to learn. But how to use you have to know. But functionality wise, everybody should know because that is networking concept. Entire networking. Remember in cloud, we do not have any concept of networking. All they will manage. We have only concept of blocking, allowing, and creating networks. Like routing information, passing from here to there, how they will do all things they are taking care. We are not doing any protocols over here. We here only for defining our network, which class, how many subnet and how many group I want, which are the networks to be allowed, not allowed, all those things only we will do. Just managing, no communication part. We will not do any kind of communications here. Okay? So my first question, I'm in mute or no, no? Or else they will not listen. No, I'm not in mute. So my first question for everybody, online and offline, what are the things required to communicate from one network to another network? For example, I have a network of 192. Okay, I have one more network 200 somewhere. So what are the physical device and the components required to communicate them? Normal, just assuming packet tracer. Chalo, don't take physical also. Assume packet tracer only. Just 192 one network I have, 200 network I have. In the office I have that one. How will I communicate?
So router.
Then okay, then I want everything detailed, not one by one, router, switch, cable, protocol. What are the things you need? Here we don't need hardware, then also you tell now. I'll make it different. Then what? Whatever you said correct. After that, first, if I give you this, you can do everything. System, then IP address, then power. So the power also fine. Connection cable is there, fine. Then VLAN. Two different network I'm saying. I'm not breaking anything. VLAN no not required. Obviously, those things. Connection cable is done. Then important thing are missing. Done. Serial cable you said now. Done. But if you want to communicate from one network to other network, the most important thing is that you need a default gateway.
Yes.
Main thing. Here in cloud, we don't have router, we don't have serial cable, we don't need to think about power, we don't need to think about VLAN. We just have to think network, subnet, and internet gateway. These three is very, very important here. What is default gateway? What is default gateway? Not depends on network. What is default gateway? Communication network.
Gateway.
Gateway. GATE.
So entry and exit path of a network. Entry and exit path of a network.
Correct. Entry and exit path of the network. So you have to define that because you are using public network. Your AWS is public. I am using private network in my office. I have to communicate with that public network. That public network should have default gateway. If that public network will not have default gateway, we cannot communicate. Same concept like network. Here only three things will see: network, subnet, and default gateway. That's it. Our work. Then if I come to security, I'll get security option different story. In network, these three things. So first, I'm going to take one network, then I'm going to break into groups. Normally, if I take network, like in CCNA also network, when you say network means dot zero slash something is my network, correct? That is what network is, correct? If I say, tell me one network, what will say? 192.168.1.0/24 slash this. You will not say network means 1.1. Those are IP. In network, there are two things. First, network, IP, broadcast. Three things are there. The network means dot zero slash whatever subnet must you give. After that, we break into groups, like one group, two group, whatever you want. Here, that group is subnet. Here, your group is subnet. Next, default gateway. So today I am going to create one VPC, and next I am going to show you how to launch an instance. Instance means VMs. Instance means VM, normal VM, virtual machines. Okay, and then I will show you how to communicate them. This is first step. Second step, if time is there, I will tell how to launch web page. Okay, one by one we'll do, but VPC is very big. Try to understand. If networking concept is clear, nothing to do. Simple way of doing it. It is much more easier than your Azure. Yesterday I was doing in Azure, I got headache only when I left it. Azure also will Linux based only, but integrated with Microsoft. That is the problem. Lot of things. Directly we can create. Now there you have to create resource, then this, that thing, then only these things will come. That is very hard. But now Azure is coming up. Now AWS market is going little bit low. I was seeing that only. So VPC, if you come down, you will get here network and content delivery, or else you can search VPC, virtual private cloud. Virtual private cloud. Click on this. In here, I am not going to explain what is network, what is subnet, what is default gateway. I'll just do it. How it came, nobody should ask me. If you want to ask, come in networking class. How I got this group, why I have given 24, why I have given this. Those things are networking class. Anybody, if you are in online also, take networking back. In here, I am not doing anything. So first, your VPC. In this, we select our network. Here we create our network. If you keep multiple networks here, no problem, it will not charge you. Network you can create, subnet you can create by your own. Default network, this thing can be created and can be kept. No problem. They will not charge. Other than that, you do something, they will charge. Those things you have to delete. Network, subnet, internet gateway. You create and keep it, no problem. See, I have created. I think when I created, I can see that also. No. So long back, I have created all those things. By default, every region will have one default network 172.168.0.0. You can see this. So 31. First one. 31. This is default one. If I go to different region, same. Take any region randomly. So by default, your AWS has given. By default, your AWS has given this network everywhere. Whichever network you select, let's go down central. Understood? So we will not do anything on default. We will create our own. So what I will take, already I have taken so much now. I will take 100. Click on create VPC, give a name. I'll give H12. Define your network. Good practice of giving network. Do not take public network. The number which I am taking is public. Private networks are what? 10, 172, 192. Now you can do, because you are not launching anything. If you work on a company now, they will not take this number. Okay, they will use 192 only. So batch number and network, whatever you like. At present, I'm saying again and again, at present for practicing. The environment, if you interview ask what type, if I tell you to make VPC, which VPC will give IP address? Tell, will only give private here. You cannot give network. If you want to give network, you have to buy the network. So this is tricky questions they will say. So create VPC. Done. My network selected. 100 network I am using. Okay. Subnet. Now here I will make groups. Without group here nothing will work. Or you can say range. Both are same word here. To create subnet, I will select my VPC. Yes. Then scroll down. Give a name like okay, now you can think, sir, okay, I have given here 100 because you know this is for 100 only, correct? Yes, if you try to give some different number, for example, 192.168.1.0/24, it will take here, say, but create now to get an error. You should make group inside your network only. You cannot make group of others. If you give this error. So if this error comes, think something is wrong. Your subnet is not correct or something. So I am making two groups. I am making two groups. Please do not come with these questions, okay? So one group created. Next group I will create. Preferences, if you keep in default like this, it will take first one only. So in the first one I have taken A, I am taking B. And C is for your backup. Don't use C. C and B only here. C sometimes it doesn't work. You can take, but in some of the region it will not work. In Mumbai region C doesn't work. In other regions C works.
ये आईपी एड्रेस 100 का सिस्टम समझ में नहीं आ रहा है क्या
ये जो आईपी एड्रेस है आपका, मैंने नेटवर्क बनाया फिर सबनेट बनाया।
हाँ
बस आपने नेटवर्किंग किया है ना, नेटवर्किंग क्लास।
N+ का थोड़ा सा बताया गया था, बस उसमें ये चीज नहीं समझ में आया था मुझे 100 के बारे में।
मैंने एक नेटवर्क रेंज लिया है, 100 नहीं, जस्ट नॉर्मल एक नेटवर्क रेंज लेके मैंने सबनेट बनाया, दैट्स इट।
और आपने ये 192 क्यों लिया इसमें?
मैंने कहा 192 लिया, ये मेरा पहले बना हुआ है। मेरा ये पहले का बना हुआ है, मेरा आपका ये है VPC 12।
मैं 192 ले सकता हूँ, 192 आईपी एड्रेस के साथ
जो मर्जी आप ले लो। नेटवर्क पे कुछ रेंजेस नहीं है, आप कुछ भी ले सकते हो, बट सबनेट क्रिएट करना होगा। सबनेट के लिए ग्रुपिंग, ये आपको नेटवर्किंग और सबनेट नहीं आता तो शनिवार को आओ, बैठ के करो मेरे साथ, अभी मैं एक्सप्लेन नहीं करने वाला। This is already done. If you are not getting it, come on Saturday, sit with me and do again IP addressing. I don't have any problem. So network created, subnet created, 2 subnets. Can I create more one subnet? Why? I can the third one also, no? Can I do or not? Yes or no? Can I do or can I not? Online people, now I have done 2 subnet for 24. Can I do next one or it will give me an error? Online first, respond yes or no. Can I do or not?
The subnets can be divided into smaller networks also. Inside the subnet also we can create a net subnet.
So can I?
Yes, sir, we can do.
Basically, we can't do because already my range is 254. I divide into 2.
Yes, sir. 126, 126.
So nothing. Next, you have to define internet gateway. That is default gateway. Name or change. Here internet gateway, but by default gateway only. Here in real time you give IP. Like you go to the interface, you give IP. Here you have to first make the interface. You have to create the interface first. Physically, you have to think I am creating an interface. With an IP I will add later. So come here, internet gateway, just create. Multiple gateway you can create. I have already, you can see, these are my old gateways. Okay, so I'm just creating a new one. S12 internet gateway. Okay, just create it. Once you create the internet gateway, what we do, we attach that gateway to our PC. That means to our network, correct? In real time. Here also same thing. After creating the gateway, you have to attach this gateway to your network. So now you can see attached to VPC. If I close this, if I come on internet gateway, here also you'll see it is not detached. Detached. If it is detached, what will happen? It will not help you to go outside. You have to connect this one. But you have to connect with your proper VPC. With your proper VPC. Okay? Click on this. Action. Attach to VPC. Select a VPC. Automatically your VPC only will come, which is remaining. And then attach internet gateway. Now you have attached to your network. But to go outside, you have to give the information routing table. Like after in real time, in router you will take default gateway, you will come to PC, you will give the default gateway, correct? But now in router, what will do? You have to give protocol. Here we don't give protocol, we just go and broadcast on default network, saying that you are allowed to go anywhere. If you want to specify this specific network. Because now when you go outside, you can open Google, Facebook, and you don't know the IP. So what we will do, we'll just give a default network. Default network in the sense 0.0.0/0 means any network, any subnetwork. If you want to go outside, go with my internet gateway. That is the meaning of routing in this one, routing table. You are just creating a table where it can go, where it will not go. Graphically, we are doing this one. In real time, we don't create table, routers create the table. In real time, router will create the table. Okay, here I will just go and say to my routing table, add this network And if you want to pass this network, you have to come via this default gateway. I'm just giving in the information. Here only information I'm giving. If any of the IP comes to you, you should go out of this network. That is what internet gateway attached to routing table. How to do? Just click on routing table. When you create your VPC, I'm saying again and again, when you create your VPC, routing table automatically gets created. Here only you have to attach your internet gateway. Here you have to attach only your internet gateway, nothing more. See here, just scroll left hand side. See, batch 12. Okay, the second one is created. If you want, you can click here and give name. Okay, how will you understand? Just scroll down, check which VPC you are doing. This will create automatically. I'll create more one VPC to just make you sure that okay, fine, automatically will create. I'll just come here. I'm taking just to show you. I'm just giving one network one. Right? Yes. If I'm giving 1.1.0, it should be default one. Classes, you understand?
Yes.
Now what? Okay, no. 16 you can't take. 16 to 24, so 28. The maximum number of VPC has been reached. 5 I have done or what?
Oh.
5 by default 5. By default 5 we can do. So how many I have done?
5, sir.
Okay, 5 done. Okay, I'll delete the default one. Anyhow, I'm not using this. Multiple, if you click, it will not work. Not worry. Just delete the VPC. Just a second. Everything is used. And the service.
Is currently in use.
Okay, fine. Just a second. I'll come here. Then, if I cannot delete this, I will delete this one only then.
Okay, multiple.
Okay, now let's create. Once you create this, come to routing table. See, random came. Random came.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So automatically, when you create a VPC, routing table will create. Only your work is that make internet gateway and add that one to routing table. That's it. So I'll come to here. Batch 12 route. Scroll up. Edit route. Now, if I give only this, it will ping inside my network. 100 only. No, I want my IP, whatever I'll assign, it should go outside. So you have to add one default routing. I think you have done default routing in CCNA 0.0.0.0. So that is what you have to give here. 0 means any network, any subnet mask. And then from where it will go? You should go from your network to other network, correct? So we need default gateway. So here intent gateway should be attached. Then save. That's it. Clear? Anybody has any questions? Online people till here clear? Any
Yes.
questions? Okay, fine. Next, I'll come to security group. These points are there, one by one I will come. Don't worry. But all points are not there again. I'm saying again and again. Don't assume everything is there. Next is security group. That means once you create a network, it is not sufficient to launch an instance. You have to make sure that what are the permissions you are giving. Security group are nothing like ACL only. Remember ACL?
Yes, sir.
Access control list in there in CCNA, where we give if I want extended one, if I want this service will go. If I want that service will go. No need to learn CCNA. I'm just saying there's something in CCNA in networking that we can tell our router what are the services we can apply, block, unblock, and all those things. Same thing here in security group. When I click on security group, I have to give a name and then choose the roles. Which are the port number I want to allow. That's it. All things are there. Which one you want, you can do. At presently, you are doing beginning, so I'm going to use all traffic. But when I will do RDS or any other, one by one I will change. So now I'm going with default things only to make you understand how it works. So security group, create security group, give a name, I'll give SQL security group. VPC. Okay, the security group again depends on VPC only. All are interlinked. Now there are two rules: inbound and outbound. Inbound means which you can access, like your network can go. Outbound means anybody. So presently outbound should be always like this, because you don't know what users you are doing. Because why I'm saying this one outbound should be this. Here you will launch instant, but from here you cannot access it. You have to use some third-party software. So outbound will be this only. But in inbound rules, you can make secure. Outbound means you are going outside, correct? You can go anywhere. Security comes when? When somebody attacks you. So you have to properly check your network, which is coming inside, not going outside. Your antivirus never check what file you are sending outside. Your antivirus always check what's coming inside. Same thing here also. Here I will specify what port number, what are the things I need, which will come allow. So just come here, select it. By default, ports are there. If you want to make custom also, custom can be done. So now I am taking only all traffic. That means I am allowing everything. All protocols, all port range. If I specify something like, for example, SSH, see TCP 22 only, not other. That means I cannot do RDP. I cannot ping. If I want to ping or if I want to do RDP, see ICMP is there, all ICMP for pinging. If I want to take remote desktop, scroll down, RDP 3389. Okay, this one you have to apply. So now, at present, go with all traffic. In upcoming class, everything will come. Okay, RDP, SSH, everything will come. Now I'm just creating. Here, make it anywhere. That means any network. Okay, like if I give you my login ID to you, you can also log in. No problem for that. Create security group. This is what is needed to launch an instance. Minimum requirement is there. Other thing we'll do one by one. This is your minimum requirement. If you miss any of these steps, you cannot launch instance. If you're launching instance, if you're getting error, okay, come and check these 4 steps. VPC, subnet, then internet gateway and security group. Remember, internet gateway should be attached to your admin table. If you don't attach, it will not work again. Okay, clear? Understood? Online?
Yes, sir.
So let's see a little bit of theoretical also. Just go through it once. Go through it. Everybody who are online also, please go through it. If you have any doubt, let me know. Done. Any questions? Online people, any question on this? Whatever I said, same thing is written here. Any questions? Lakshmi, Usha, Swati, Sunny, Shweta. Sunny, Vinay, any queries on this? Can I go to next page? There's no answer. I think you understood. This is what 4 things we do. VPC endpoint I will do. Don't read VPC endpoint at present. Read first 4. Subnet means range of IP or group, whatever you do. Why don't the people sit like this? You become like this only one day. After going home, you'll see one day training. Okay. Any question? No. Anyhow, I give you this PPT, you can read. So I'm not following this PPT. I'm just going with the practical things. Tell. Hello? Any questions? Take the difference. Default and manually meaning. What will get? In customs, we will do everything manually. In others, in default, everything is added. So do not practice with default. Make your own network and do. Like in default, you can see internet by default you can access. I cannot access default. Add internet gateway. See included, not included. Ready to use partially. Directly you cannot use until unless you manage security group. In default, security group also is included. Here 1, here maximum 5. This one you have just seen. Already I have 5, I cannot do. I have deleted one region only 5.
And we can, for free accounts, we can use other region for making file.
It is all about region wise. Free account, whatever account it is. Every region 5. Each region will communicate with region only. Remember, it's not like that you have created one region on something. So some EC2 there, some EC2 here, sir, is not pinging. I have given same network. It will not ping. Yeah, it will ping if you do something known as VPC peering. Later also I will show, but not now.
Sir, there is showing that the custom created VCC does not access internet.
Presently not.
We can make it.
We have done that one we'll do, no? But default it is not ready. We have to add all those things like the default gateway, routes, everything you have to add.
That inbound, outbound, after doing
All you have to do, then only it will work. But in default, everything is ready. Just take and do it. So I'm not doing the default. So the reason why, if you see my PPTs, hold a second. My VPC is chapter number 20 as per global content. But I'm not doing 20, I'm doing it first. Because in first they have creating a VC2. They will take default one. So I will not take default one. I will create my one and do on that. So content is global wise only, but I am rescheduling in my way. So how it goes in real time. Okay. So you might see somewhere 20. I have done 13 IMI, but I have done first class IMI. So that is main thing. Who can access, who cannot access. This? No, correct? This is 3-tier architecture. Assume the first is your client. Now you have some queries in internet. What will you do? Open browser, write down something in google.com. For example, if he is first time, it will go to his ISP server, and then it will go to database whether this information is there or not. If it is there, from there again it will come to response to server, and then again it will come to client. This is how it works. Whatever queries you do, this is only the process of working. Nothing you can skip here. Okay? So this is what I have explained here. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. First it goes in one flow, then it comes back to the other flow. Okay, same thing I have explained. Okay? We are going to create this. We'll create our public subnet, which we have done, and then we'll take our routing table and we'll attach it. This one we'll do. This is the example of private address. You should use from this only. But at presently you are not launching anything, you can take it. But while practicing this office also, this also, interview also put in this only. We have to take always private network because we do not know what IP using by others. Public IP do not take, use only private one. Okay. I have taken 100 to show you. Okay. This is VNet grouping. You can see 16 they have taken default and they have grouped into 1, 2, 3, and it can go on. So 16 means lot of subnets you can create. Now what I did here, I took 24, I made 2 subnets. There also there is the same thing only. 16 taking 3, or they can take more also, depending on your subnets. DB security, database security, no public IP, some SSH should be mapped, and then you can access this. So I will show the difference. So connecting DB server with web server, we'll check. Providing internet also will do. So let's see practical wise. I'll give you this PPT, not to worry. So whatever I am doing at present, do that only. And whatever topics are left, make a list. Once I finish, if that time you have not done, then let me know. Yes? Okay. So up to here, VPC is clear. Now I'm going to launch instance. Nothing VPC. Sorry, your virtual machine. In virtual machine or real time, you have to go and use hardware resources you need. You need a OS, then you format, you will wait for half an hour, 10 minutes. Na? Here it is ready to use. Go, select, choose, enter, finish. Only here you have to know 3 things again. First, what OS you want. Depends on your work environment. They might use Windows, they might use Ubuntu, Red Hat. In here in AWS, you will only get server, no client. Okay, only server will get. One modified by them known as Amazon Linux. Next Red Hat. Next Ubuntu. Next Windows Server 2019, 16, all those things you will get. You will not get Windows XP, client and all. Okay, clients are not there, I'm saying again and again. First, you have to decide what OS you want. Second, you have to define which network you want, well, which VPC. Third, before launching, you have to generate a key to unlock that one. One public key is required. One public key is required. There are public key and private key. So you have to do. You have to download and keep it. Once you launch, that time it is required. These 3 things you have to do. If you do somewhere mistake, it will not start. Okay? If you have created a public key and you have not downloaded it, you cannot open. Public key cannot be downloaded all the time. If you lost the public key, there's some other way of doing it. You have to make an image of that file and again do a new one. If while doing migration or image, I will do that one. Okay? So now just I'm showing how to launch instance. That is what my first topic is. This only. The next topic. So now I am doing this one. Instance creating. This one I'm doing. Elastic Cloud Computing. So is a web server. It's written over here everything. So basically, I'll give this. Go through this. These are some functions. Storage, EVS, security group. Already I have done. Elastic IP. I will do. VPC I have done. Some of the topics still not done. Will do. Mainly my work is to communicate like this. 2 server, Windows and Linux. The same practical I'm going to do. Okay. As you have lot of holidays, so I'm just doing practical now. I'll give you theoretical, read at home, see if you have any doubt. But do not ask any question which I have not taught till now. Whatever I have done, do that only. Like if you go in this, And you will come next day saying that, sir, what is store volume, what is EBS? So I have not done. Okay, I have not done elastic IP also. So don't come on this. Huh? Read this line, fine. Okay, or else wait for the questions until unless I say the course is finished. Everything will come step by step. Okay, so now just created a VPC. I will launch instant. That's what today's topic.
So,
Tell.
sir, on Saturday, what time we can come for networking?
I didn't get you.
You said on Saturday we can come for the networking class. So, at what time we can come?
Come at 10 o'clock. What is the problem? 10 to 2 I am here. After that I am not there.
Yeah, I'm come because today topic I am totally bounced from my head.
This is all about networking. Okay, come at 10. Okay, 10 to 2 only. Don't come after 2 o'clock. I will not be there. And at that time, if you call also, I am not going to come.
We come at 10 o'clock only.
10 to 2. If anybody you want to come for networking, you can come. Who are online also, if you have any problem again in IP address, you can come. Last chance. But I cannot say how many people will be there. How many people will be there, I cannot say. A lot of people might come. If you people want to come practical also, you can come. But how many people will come on practical, I don't know. Because I tell everybody, Saturday is a doubt clearing. The last class, 8:20. Suddenly. Okay. So now I'll create instance. So what I'll go to service. First is EC2. Right click. Opening a new tab. EC2 instance. Okay. First click on instance. By default, it will be like this. You do not have any instance running. Instance is nothing. It is only virtual machine. Don't get confused and don't come next time. Sir, what is instance? It is virtual machine. Just in here, you have to select and you have to run. That's it. In real time, you have to format it. The time taking is not there. Within 5 minutes, everything can be ready. If you want to run multiple instances, no problem. We don't have limitations, but remember, as you are doing free, you have only 30 GB limit. One public IP, I have given that the list, correct? Every instance has their own default memories you can use. Just remember that. And they will not charge you per hour. They will charge per day. So 10-15 minutes you can practice. Practicing over, delete it. Don't keep it. Okay? Because now I'll select, you will see. If I take Linux, it will be 8 GB by default. If I take Red Hat, it will be 10 GB. If I take Windows, it is 30 GB. I can launch multiple within 1 hour and I can delete it. But if you keep, they will.
We can stop that instance now when we are not using.
That is what, delete, stop, whatever. Don't run it. If you're running, they will charge you.
Because after deleting, what happens? Whatever we have installed in that VM, it will also go now with that. That's why we can stop it.
See, now you are practicing, correct? In real time, they will not delete, they will run. Now I am just saying not to delete it isn't that money matter. If you want to run entirely, you can run. If you want to pay, you can pay also. But my thing is that now you are practicing, so that's the reason I am saying to delete it. In office, in real time, they will not delete, they will not do anything, they will not stop also. They will continuously, they will run. Okay, don't delete in office in interview, don't tell, say, after doing it, you delete it. Don't say, I'm saying here that your money will not charge. Okay. Or else, if you go more than 1,000 rupees in a month, they will deactivate your account. At that time, if you tell them, no, I was practicing, they will not listen. So remember one thing, whatever mail ID you give, okay, in future I'm saying, now you'll use this account for 2-3 months because you're doing DevOps also. Okay, you need this account minimum for 5 months, properly running. If you get, I'm saying online people also listen, if you get any warning message from AWS saying that you have gone through your limit. If you do not pay, we are going to close your account. That time, tell me. I will give you the solution. What to do. But don't say on the end of the day, like 30 they will block or 30, they have given this message. They will give you that warning message 15 days prior. So on the 15th, first day only you tell me. It will take 1 week to resolve that one. Don't come on the 30th and say, sir, no, tomorrow it will go extra, what to do? That time I can't do anything. There is some option to waive off your bill. Sometimes we'll forget, I know. First time we'll forget. There will be charges. No need to worry. That can be waived off. Only remember, just go through your mail always if you get any message from Amazon. Okay, and when you create an Amazon account, you always get a mail if something new is launching. Re-event or something. Attend that web seminar. Reason behind that, like if you want to give global exam, today what I am teaching, fine. If suddenly they will introduce something now, they will add advanced learning global exam. That is their problem. Every week they change something. So giving global exam is little bit tough. Okay. So let's create now. Lot of talks we have done. Let's see. Launch instance. Okay. Here what we get? Amazon Linux. This is Amazon only. This is not Linux. It is a combination of Red Hat and everything. So specifically you want, scroll down, you get Red Hat 8. You will not get 7.3. You will always get updated one. You will not get old one. Then Ubuntu, SUSE Linux, the original one. Then Microsoft 19 with some services, whatever you like. You want to search, you can search here also. What else search? Windows already I have. Let's see Linux only. So these are all Linux. Okay, with some special thing, with standard edition, version this, version that, deep learning AMI, you get everything. So I'm going to run now 3 instances. One normal Linux, one Red Hat, one Windows. Because in this only you have to work in future. Okay. So first one I'm taking this. Amazon Linux, first one. This is selected here now. Version you can take, go with 86. That's how I do it. Everything will work. Here, your hardware requirement. Whichever you want, you can select depending on memory size and all. But you can see here. Take this. Charges will be less. Okay. Or if you want more, you can go memory this much, virtual CPU this much, and all those things. If you want. Okay. Here, main thing, as I said, which VPC you want to start with. Click here, change the VPC. Change your region, subnet, which subnet you want to put. I'm putting in this subnet. Okay. Here, auto assign public IP. It should be enabled because to communicate with your instance, you need a public IP in middle. So let's cloud give automatically. If cloud gives this to us, it will not charge. If I assign statically, then it will charge. So let's make it automatic. Okay. After that, nothing to do at present. Just launch. This I will explain one by one. As storage by default 8 GB for this. You want, you can increase, but don't decrease it. This is they're giving minimum they want this. Because for 1 hour, no problem. If you keep it, then it is a problem. Add tag means give a name. So this is my Linux. I'll just give a name. Okay. Security group, the security group which you have created. Understood? So click on this, select an existing security group. While creating VPC, I have done this one, correct? Yes or no online? Understood? Or all are sleeping?
Not understood.
Thank you. Let's give some voice. Vinay, you are there or sleeping? Vinay?
So you give thumbs up.
The thumbs up is given. Acha. Then after doing this, it will give you the information whatever you have selected. Go through it once. Then launch. So once you launch, it will not start. It will give a pop-up. See. Then you have to create a pair, key pair. If you have a default one, use that one. If you don't have, create it. Key to open the instance. That is key pair. Password typing. So, not BitLocker. BitLocker is different. BitLocker
He's saying it is a bit lost.
no. BitLocker is different. BitLocker is only for hard drive, not for OS. This is the password to log in that OS. Because you are creating it now. While creating in real time also, if you see, you have to give password, correct? Like administrative password or root password. Here I will give. You have to directly open it. So then they key. So
Is it one time thing or
yes,
Like you are installing like the Linux VM here, na?
थोड़ा क्लियरली बताओ, आपका वॉइस क्लियर नहीं हो रहा.
हेलो,
हाँ बताइए.
बोल रहा हूँ कि हम लोग अभी लिनक्स पे ही काम करेंगे, विंडोज पे इस पे काम नहीं करेंगे.
सब में करेंगे. मैं एक एक करके करा रहा हूँ. वो तो बोला मैंने. मैं अभी लिनक्स करा रहा हूँ, रेड हैट कराऊंगा, विंडोज भी करता हूँ.
मतलब कि क्योंकि इससे पहले भी कभी किए थे तो AWS को हम लोग को लिनक्स में ही करना पड़ा था, तो कभी AWS के साथ वो विंडोज के साथ कैसे काम करते हैं वो कभी देखे नहीं है इसलिए.
पूरा लिनक्स के ऊपर बेस्ड है. लिनक्स में ही काम होता है. सर्वर पे करना कर भी सकते. आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है, कंपनी के ऊपर.
तो हम लोग अभी विंडोज के ऊपर थोड़ा सा हम लोग भी काम करेंगे, विंडोज पे भी काम करेंगे क्या?
यस, करा दो. कुछ कुछ करा दूंगा. सब तो नहीं कराऊंगा, कुछ कुछ सब करना है तो खुद से ना हो जाएगा.
बस आइडिया होना चाहिए उसके लिए.
हाँ हाँ, मैं दे दूँ. वो दे दूँ. अभी आता हूँ मैं वन बाय वन. शांति. So you have to create a new pair. You have to create a new pair. Remember, if you are doing first time, you will not get this option. Choose from existing key pair. I have lot of key pair because I am doing and doing. It will be here. For first time, you have to create a new. So I am creating a new pair. Just give a pair name. Like again, I am giving same. Batch. Hey. Please give me baat only. 12. Okay. Don't see, launch instance is not there. See, if I scroll down, I cannot click. Okay, because I have not downloaded this pair. Download this pair, it will go to downloads. Okay, PEM file will come. Just press OK. Then come here, choose an existing pair. Be very careful while giving this. Acknowledge, launch. So one pair is done. Now next. Let's do next Red Hat. Why I am doing Red Hat? Both are Linux only, but there are some differences while launching it. So what you will understand? Next, if you want multiple, like you want multiple OS at the same time, just come here and give multiple numbers. 10, 100 will launch directly.
100 red hats.
But delete properly also.
One by one.
No, just select, it will select everything. But delete it. So same thing I'm doing. I'm not doing anything changes. I'm just doing same. Just B. Let's see here 10. 8, 10. Now when I'll do Windows, you'll see 30. Here I will give name. Now in this, I can create same, no need to create multiple time. One key pair will go for all. One key pair can go for all. So launch. So to have launched, it will take some time. So in the meantime, I will launch Windows also. If you want, you can go for Mac also. But in companies and all, they will go for Linux only. You will not get time. If you want to practice here, if you have a habit, okay, let's check how Linux works, then you can check. If you want to, so say whatever you like. So I am just showing it. Any window you select. I have taken Windows Server 2019, normal base one. Say 30. So they will define. Don't make it less. Okay. Again, that storage I will talk. Not to worry. While doing EBS, they give SSD, they give magnetic, they give operational, a lot of things they will give. So still come everything. If I go now all in those depth, now you'll get confused. The next day when I give homework, sir, I didn't understand. If somebody comes on Monday and saying that, sir, I didn't understand networking and all, so I have not done, please come on Saturday. I want Monday homework. So now everything is launched. Now the difference. All the instance will not support your web browser directly. For that, you have to use third-party software like C. I'll come to Linux. I'll click on connect. First one, Amazon Linux is one, correct?
Yes, sir.
Connect. EC2 instance connect. Sorry, what? If I press here connect now, one new web page will come. My Linux started. Then I will give my command and all. It is started, correct? So I can give this command just to show you. I'm not doing anything now inside. Whatever you have done in Linux, you can practice here only. If you don't have your VMs and all. Obviously, to CLI will come. It is full CLI. Windows, your Linux is not graphical. I have used graphical to make it look. There also I have done terminal only. Nothing I have done is graphical.
Operating system, right?
That time. Here to, you are not installing anything. They are doing for you. So Linux open here directly. Okay. Let's come to Red Hat. Connect. Same I'll go. Easy to connect. I'll click on connect. It will open. I'll get an error. All instance doesn't support browser. Whichever browser you take. So for that you need third-party applications. Either PuTTY, Mobile Extreme, or Git Bash. The Git Bash not required. PuTTY if you do, for each and every terminal, one by one you have to close, one by one you have to do. The best is Mobile Extreme. This one. I'll open a new page. You should download this one. Everybody should download this software. Mobile Extreme. You should download this. If you download this in one Windows only, you can get multiple screens. Okay, in PuTTY, one time one screen. Once you delete, you can open another one. So that is problematic. Use this one in one page, multiple screen you can get. Okay. Like if I go to RT, this one, Windows now. Here I will click on connect. Here connect option you will not get. See. See. Not possible. So every instance has different requirement. So for that one, third party software is required. Okay. So now let's see that third party software. Already I have installed, you can easily install. You will get free edition, portable edition, anyone you download. Don't give a screenshot and saying me that, sir, which one to download. Any version, anything, only this one. Okay? So I'll delete my old one. Now how to connect? Click on session. Here all options are there. What we are doing on this? Remote host. Okay, here public IP. So I'll come to instance. I'll go to Linux. I'll copy the public IP. Just click on the square box. It will copy it. Then paste here. Here you have to give username. By default for Linux and for Red Hat, it is EC2 user. EC2 hyphen, I'm saying again and again, EC2 hyphen user. If you miss hyphen, it will not work. EC2 hyphen user. For Ubuntu, Ubuntu only. For Windows, administrator. Okay? Just give here EC2 hyphen user.
Case sensitive or
What is Linux?
case sensitive.
Got your answer? Using Linux only, na? Case sensitive. Advanced SSH settings is for giving your private key which you have downloaded. Now browse the key. Okay. Next, come to bookmark setting to give a name. Like it should look good. If I don't give this one, let's press OK. I'm not giving it. You can see something name will come like this. Huh?
Later we can read it.
Edit. Now next one I will do with that one only with bookmark setting. So it opened. Same command I can use. Whatever you have learned till now, you can practice here. Okay. Okay. Next, open next one. Now Red Hat. Same. Here IP will change. Click on this. Copy this. Come here. Give here that name again. Here, browse that one, your key. Browse properly, download properly. Don't say, sir, not working. You have given something wrong, it will not work. Then, in bookmark, I will give a name. It started, see? Okay. Now, Windows. Windows also I have done. So it is very easy to access also. One tab here, one tab here. If you are using PuTTY, multiple jobs will come. Like you have seen in your what is it? In real time also. If you go to one console, that console will go. If you change the first one, you cannot see. Here you can see multiple things. Now Windows will not use this one, correct? They need what? RDP. RDP is there. Click on RDP again here. Username, you have to give that only. Host name, same public IP, but here you need to give password. See here, no option of giving password, correct? Check now. Press OK, you get a pop-up. Now you have to decrypt your password. Again, you will do that one from your EC2 only. Come here, connect, RDP client, get password. Click on get password, browse that file. Browse that file, open, you got this, decrypt it. Done. Now copy this, come here, paste here. So your Windows also started. Clear now? If you want to save the password, you save it. At presently, no. That password, if I say what, I will not remember also that password. You should know how to change the password. Please do not come and tell me, sir, how to change server password. I think you should know. While doing MCSE, you will learn how to do this also. So, if you have not done, talk with your faculty. Okay? How to change Windows server password. Administrator password, how to change. If you do not know, talk with the faculty. I am not there for Windows server.
I'm calling.
Call and get scolded. Same only. Just you have to go to server manager, account area, find it out. I don't know. So understood, online people, how to launch free instance. I have done Linux, Red Hat and Windows. So everything can be launched. But take this mobile stream only. Don't go for putty and all, it will be headache. It is very easy. Once you do, it's very easy. Clear? Any questions? Online? Online people, any queries, questions?
Okay.
Okay, this is okay, Rajendra. Okay, fine. Sunny, any questions?
आप समझ में नहीं आ रहा तो क्वेश्चंस में पूछ सकता हूँ आपसे।
हाँ, जोर से।
सोच रहा हूँ कि आज इतना समझ में नहीं आया तो वो भी पूछना कोई मतलब नहीं है सर इसके लिए।
देखो, मैं तो आपको शनिवार को आईपी एड्रेस ही बताऊंगा, ठीक है? बाकी आप देखते रहो, समझ में आ जाएगा, टेंशन मत लो।
तो मुझे लगता है कि सैटरडे को मैं समझूंगा तो मेरा ये सारा चीज एक ही बार में क्लियर हो जाएगा एक बार में।
मैं सैटरडे को मैं जस्ट आईपी एड्रेस बताऊंगा, मैं बार बार बोल रहा हूँ।
नहीं, आपने जो बीपीसी में आपने जो वर्ड यूज किए ना, जैसे कि वो टेबल राउटिंग और सब
हाँ, तो वही वो आईपी एड्रेस बताऊंगा तो वो आ जाएगा ऑटोमेटिक, वो आईपी एड्रेस के साथ ही है।
बीपीसी में तो वो मेरा बीपीसी मेनली कंप्लीट हो जाना चाहिए, उसके अंदर आ जाएगा तो मेरे लिए इजी हो जाएगा फिर।
हाँ, तो आप वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, आप आओगे तो मैं आईपी एड्रेस कराऊंगा और ऑटोमेटिक वो बीपीसी के साथ कनेक्ट हो जाएगा।
ओके सर।
और एडब्ल्यूएस का कुछ भी डाउट होने से भी वो मैं मंडे को ही बताऊंगा।
ओके, ठीक है। नहीं, एडब्ल्यूएस इससे पहले वाला टॉपिक समझ में आ गया है मुझे, बस आज का थोड़ा मुझे प्रॉब्लम था थोड़ा।
आप थोड़ा देख लो, थोड़ा नेट पे देखो आईपी एड्रेस क्या है क्या नहीं है, समझ में आ जाएगा। नहीं तो मंडे संडे सैटरडे को आ जाओ, मैं दिखाता हूँ, ठीक है?
ठीक है।
ओके, विनय अंडरस्टूड टिल नाउ? Still is sleeping. Thumbs up is given. Okay, fine.
No, sir, I'm leaving. I understood, sir.
अच्छा, fine. Shweta. Lakshmi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. This is who is this? Raman. Okay. Okay, Nirmal is. Okay, fine. Usha, any doubt, any question till now?
No, sir. I understood.
PPTs I'll be sending you. I'll send it now only. Whatever I have done, go through that only. Don't go extra. Again, you will come up with some different questions only. I will do everything, but one by one. Okay, let me send it first, or else I only forget. I have a very bad habit of forgetting. I'll send it now only. Hold a second. What I have done, BPC I have done. Okay, next topic. Will I go with next topic?
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking. Now next topic will be creating web page in cloud. With Linux, not about time. I will show with Windows and I will show in Linux. Just how to launch web page. I think Windows everybody knows how to launch web page. You have done IIS server, IIS. Whatever topic it is, first topic, second topic done. So that is what I am going to do. That I am going to just show the same. There is no difference in offline and online here. Like what you can do there, offline you can do here also. Because I am not going here inside of all the Linux services. I am not going inside all Windows services. I will not go inside of that. I will just show how to use it and then different topic. Here AWS Associate is all about knowing the resources, not learning Linux. That's the reason I say if somebody has to know AWS, they should know Linux and Windows priorly. Because here you are not teaching Windows. Okay, just I'm showing the resource how you can use. Okay. So for this, I'll give this PPT also. Steps are there. It will take hardly 5 minutes to finish. No need to worry. Small topic only. Oh, done now. So let's come to Windows. In Windows, if you want to do, first you have to go to Server Manager, add role, IS server. That's it. Nothing more. So here also Server Manager only we have. People who have not done, no need to worry. You will get all those things. I know you have not done, but you will get. So what is required? I am just doing that only here. Inside that you have to work after finishing MCS, practice here. If in environment you are getting any problem, then Kunal sir, in cloud you are not communicating, then come to me. But don't come with your doubts for Windows with me. Or Linux, sir, this is not happening. Okay, because I am also not good in Linux or Windows. I am only in cloud and on DevOps. That's it. So manage, add roles. But for doing this, two things has to be done. What are the two things? Nothing required. First, firewall switch off karo, and this one, Windows firewall, you have to switch it off. How to switch it off? If you do directly, all will not off. Remember, all will not work. Go to advanced settings. This one. In one time only you can shut everything. Here only public will go. Private will not go. Again you have to come here.
All three also will get shut down. All three you can turn it off.
From there, I don't know. I do always from here, so I'm doing it. That's why I said I'm very good in server. Apply, okay. This one you do it off, or else your web page will not open. This is one thing. You want to change this name, domain, and all same way. So just come to manage, add roles. Next, same, no difference. Just here, scroll down, take this web server. Next. Okay, it will get installed. Now, by default, one path will create. Info something root will be there. On there, you have to go. You will see one default HTML file. If you want to change it. So I will just go and change some image. I'll use some icons over there. If you want, you can change. Okay. So it is closed. Okay. Now open this. Come to C drive. Here initpub will come. Still does not come because this is not finished. Installation. Once this is finished, here inpub will come. See, click. Come to www.root. One image is there. Right click. I'll just do edit to make sure that whatever I do there, I get replicate outside. I will take one just symbol. Okay. I will just save it. Okay. Now minimize. Assume your web server is ready. But this is how we don't do, huh? In real time, we don't do like this. In real time, properly, we'll set all those things. Okay. So what I will do, I'll come to my browser. I will take the public IP of my Windows. I'll click this. I'll come, I'll paste here and enter. So I've launched my web server in cloud. Let's come to me also. You people also try this on a mobile phone. Just type this IP address. 35 154 16 234. Just go and type. You will also get. It is not like that I am doing. It is publicly now it's done. 154.154.16.237. Everybody check, you will get this page. 6.16.237. Got now? So I have launched where? In my own account, in my, but everybody is getting it. This is how in real time also they do, but not so easily. A lot of HTML files, coding, all things will be there. Only to show I am showing this one. This one you have to learn, so learn web or this one HTML.
I started
Started run.
from online.
No, but wherever you do. So this is how we do in Windows. Now while doing in Linux, same thing we will do. But here I have done what? Click, click, click. I went to server, I went to this and that. In Windows I have to click on. That is another problem. So remember there in Cisco I have done some changes in index file. Welcome to it. This is your class on this. The same thing I will do here. So how I will do? Let's see in Windows, Linux. Okay. Now you people can say the note for this. If you scroll down, here it is there. Tool access for Linux instance. So example is this. How to launch web server in Ubuntu. Ubuntu I have not done. This is your homework.
Okay, sir.
I am doing this one. CentOS, Red Hat, Linux same. So I am doing this one. And this one I have already done. All steps are given in my PPT. Just you have to read. If you don't do, I'll understand you have not done only. So every steps are there. This one I'm not doing. Install Ubuntu and do. Why I'm not doing? You have to follow this one. Something is written default username for Ubuntu. Okay, try it. So let's do last topic. I'll come to this one. Okay, anyone you can come. Okay, Red Hat only come. We'll work on Red Hat only. Yes, first you have to install that web server. So here web server is HTTPD. Yum install HTTP, and here directly it will download from internet. Go to copy. Already internet connected, it get downloaded. Unable to read entities. Why? Okay. Management. Fine, no problem. It is showing this is not a registered Red Hat subscription management. Till now it is not done.
Yum means
Yum means installation package. RPM we have done now. This is Yum. So once this is done, You have to start the service. So all steps are given there. Done. Now let's go to the space. I'll create one file. Whatever you like, you use. So I'm just going. Created. Now just come here. Come to your browser. Take that IP of your instance. Red Hat IP. Just come and paste. So welcome to AWS. So this is how Webpager launched. This is how, that means whatever command you have used till now, same thing is working, no differences. Okay, you cannot say, sir, if I use this one here, can I use everything you can do? Clear? Clear? Fine. No more class, all have given. These are the homeworks. Practice VPC, practice EC2 creating, and launch web server. 2 web server I have done, Ubuntu you have to do. Okay. After practicing, please come here. I'm saying again, don't keep it track. Come here. This terminate. This is only for practice purpose. Real time, do not do. Or they will kick you out. First day only from the office. Okay. So here only we will do terminate. That money will not come.
This week it happened, right, sir, in Facebook.
What is it?
First went down. All WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram.
Oh.
Same thing happened, sir. Somebody terminated from India.
Might be. I have not gone. So this is what you have to practice. Practice and come on Monday. Anybody has any problem in IP address, can come on Sunday. Saturday, not Sunday. Saturday. Okay? 10 to 2. That is your timing. Okay? Clear? Online people clear?
Yes.
Okay.